Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with the official trailer for Season 6, Rick and Morty. Last night I literally did a video that took me almost 2 hours all about Wormageddon, and I'm thinking 8-day countdown, 8-day 12-hour countdown is where we ended it, and I'm thinking that's when the next trailer is going to drop. Either that or there are 2 locked videos on that website. They must be unlocking the other videos, but I thought for sure the next thing in line would be a trailer. Literally not even a half a day later, the following morning, I went to sleep at like 2 in the morning. I wake up at 9 and this dropped around 9 o'clock, maybe 10 o'clock. Either way, no sense in talking. We talked about everything. Maybe we'll see Supernova, because my theory is that Supernova is behind that spoiler sign that we saw in the 15 seconds of the teaser for Season 6. Let's jump in. You guys want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons out of what you're seeing, at least seasons 4 and 5 in full of Rick and Morty, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, all these other shows seasons ahead, and we're going to have this up in full as soon as they come out. Check it out. If not, Season 6 official trailer, Rick and Morty.
Time to kick ass. Gonna need a
kick
soundtrack.
ass.
Ship favorites playlist track 1.
His guns look like Ozzy.
Rick, are we about to
Paranoid.
We're about to vanish from this reality.
That's totally dying.
No, it isn't.
Both Beths are back there. Roy.
People, what am I doing?
It's a small group of alien terrorists.
The Roy
Just
game.
Do a Die Hard.
What does that mean?
Do a
Sneak around,
die.
Use air vents. You've never seen Die Hard?
I'm 17. No, I've never seen Die Hard.
What is
Well,
happening?
neither did the guy in Die Hard, so you're nailing it.
Oh shit, that was a Bruce Willis jab. It's those guys.
What are you doing?
Using you as a human shield.
You said it! You said the thing I thought you were doing!
How are they not hitting Jerry?
Hold on to your...
Hold on to your butts. We're at the arcade for a while.
Why did you bring that thing into our house?
It was cute.
A lot of double Beth.
What? Everybody in Rick's car. No, Morty, wait.
Having a bit of trouble with your car, Sept?
Gene.
Now, Gene.
Oh,
This is an obvious.
is that like Whiplash? Gasoline Factory.
New season premieres Sunday, September 4th at 11 p.m. on Adult Swim.
They want you to say wubba lubba dub dub at the end, but screw that, right? Yeah, we're not whores.
Citadel, the Wormageddon Citadel. See that? Go check it out. I did a video. All right, guys, so we get almost a solid 2 minutes, way better than the 15 seconds we got. That was basically just what we already knew, which was Evil Morty leaving the Citadel. Granted, we didn't know where he went. He shot a yellowish portal that he went through. We've seen green, we've seen blue, maybe even purple. I don't recall yellow. It was like a goldish yellow portal. Each portal, I'm assuming, means different things. So there's like multiverse, there's time. We saw a lot of things that interested me in this trailer. We got both Beths, because if you forget, there are multiple Beths. We had an entire episode. I believe that's how the series finale of season 4 was, where there had to be choices made. Roy was the game. Roy was the game. He jumped into it as like a 50-year-old guy, and you lived the life of this dude. And one of the episode names, because somebody was telling me some of the episode's names, one of the episode's names sounded like it would be something like that. I think it had Roy in the episode or something like that. Either way, I felt like that was coming, and this was just confirmed. In all honesty, it looked like we were getting a lot of the arcade, and I'm okay with that because Roy was interesting. While he was talking to Summer in the background, something was going on with the game, and it was glitching, and people were just screaming in panic. It was probably on some sort of pause mode because they were being infiltrated, and then they made a joke about Paula Diehard going to the ventilation system, and she goes, "I haven't seen that. I'm only 17. He goes, "Well, honestly, the guy in it probably hasn't seen it either." That's because Bruce Willis, if you don't know, has some sort of disability where he's lost the ability to function his speech properly, and his memory is being lost potentially based on what they said. I forget what it's called that he has, but he's retired from acting because he literally couldn't form words or sentences properly. I read about it. I cannot remember the name of it. It is a form of dementia, I believe. I could be totally wrong, so don't take me at face value. I don't know. It's dark and horrible, and Bruce Willis in real life has retired from acting because of it. That is why you see 24 movies of his that came out in the last 2 years because everyone was trying to get him in a movie, I guess, before it all ended. Obviously, Rick and Morty has some dark humor. There was other things that happened. The gasoline factory, it almost looked like Jerry grabbed Summer Back to the Future 3 style when Doc grabbed Clara and floated off. It almost looked like he did that. He grabbed Summer out of the cop car as the cop car drifted off, went off a ramp into a gasoline factory. Has to be a reference towards the gasoline crisis, how gas went through the roof of recent months, maybe a good half a year to a year at this point now. They are referencing a lot of real stuff. They're going back to a lot of interesting stuff. They didn't show anything that I could think of that tapped into Evil Morty or the Citadel, which is fine with me because we already saw enough of that and I already know that's where we're going, kind of. But it looked like Double Beth was a big thing. It looked like Jerry was getting taken advantage of like usual. Gene was making comments, and we know Gene knows a little too much. There was a meteor that crashed into the planet, but I mean, all that's kind of normal as far as Rick and Morty goes. I can't wait. In less than 8 days, on the timer, on the countdown, this is the official Rick and Morty Wormageddon counter. You just go to rickandmorty.com, and there is an official counter. I am so mad, and that is where trailer 6 came from. Guys, we literally did this last night. It was 8 days and 12 hours. So literally 14 hours ago, I did a 2-hour video on this, and I was joking that I'm going to jump back on in 8 days, and I'm going to see them unlock this next one. Had we stayed up for 9 more hours, I would have seen it drop live. I'm kind of upset that I was 4 days late to the Wormageddon, and I was almost 9 hours early to the trailer. But either way, well, at least we know now. In 7 days, 22 hours, you see the countdown. I'm guessing sometime between then and now, we're going to get this third drop. Now I'm going to be looking for it because I assumed this was locked last night. Go look at my other video. This was locked last night. I missed it by 9 hours. I'm so mad. Now I'm going to keep an eye on this. I'm literally going to keep this up and watch for when this actually goes live. You guys let me know what you think. You want to see more of what I do, full unedited episodes of all the shows on the channel, seasons added, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me. This will be going up immediately after they air, September 4th, 11 o'clock. You'll get it that night, probably by midnight. I'll watch it. It's 20, 30 minutes tops. I'll throw it right up on Patreon. You usually get it within the next 30 minutes. So by midnight, these will be up in full. I have at least season 4 and 5 up in full, and there's dozens of other shows. Doctor Who, Person of Interest, Eureka, all into extra seasons. Go check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.